the support lander. Always coming in hot with it. So, have a few nice little extras that'll be going in some of these packs. Heyo, how's it going, Arctic? So really, for those of you that, Lander spending 100 bits, or no, those are stream points. Would they be?
Let us know, she's Guillermo.
How's it going?
Just want to say hi.
Hi. Mod check. I do need to get that set up. There are a few kind of internal things I need to take care of for Twitch still as well. I got YouTube mostly set up. I've done a little more work on the website, on the Google side of things. There's a lot when you want to do everything and get everything set up properly. So this little box over here is what every single pack is going to go into. And we will number them after, just kind of pull them out by random, and then they'll go out to those assigned spots. Kind of the easiest way to do it, and still give you guys full clarity of exactly what goes into this, what you're able to get with your money, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so gonna be a fun, quick little pack. Just gonna kind of highlight everything that there is. There's some things in here that maybe you're not necessarily the biggest fan of, but someone like this Jeff Skinner Future Watch Auto Patch, it is one of the nicer hits in there, and while sure it's maybe not everyone's cup of tea, it is an older card that some collectors may be looking for, may be able to get a good amount of value from that, from someone else. Yeah. Everything in here has a pretty good value. I want to make it fair for you guys. There are things that for 40 bucks it's an absolute freaking steal. So ooh. Lander coming in too hot. Save your bits until I get something set up. I'll have some stream overlay and everything like that where, I don't know, you can fill a bucket or something with the bits. There were some cool things when bits first came around. They've really kind of died down with what you can do with bits, which is a little unfortunate. Alright, so real quick, I'm just going to highlight kind of some of the extras that you can get. There are 5 $10 break credits, so those will be included in some packs. Basically kind of brings your cost down to 30 on there. Just gives you a little bit of extra value. $50 break credit. That's a pretty it's a pretty easy win right there. Your card is just pure profit to you. You already made 10 bucks just off of that. These are two that I really, really like. You have your little mystery redemptions. Have a little code card that you get to scratch and see what's under it. Didn't do the most amazing job with it. They are coming up a little bit. Tried to kind of press them down best I could, but just a little fun experience for people. Free entry into any value break. Those will always range from 20 bucks to 35 bucks. Really probably won't go above that in cost. 40 maybe if we're running 2 in a month. Pick your poison. You can go with the $20 one if you want. I don't know why you would, but that'd be good for the 35 if you want as well. So essentially $35 in break credit, potentially 40. This one, someone will get a laugh out of this. It's a Volkov starter pack. So that is some things out of my PC. Just kind of getting someone else on board with Volkov. It'll probably be a Future Watch, Silver Foil Young Guns on top of a few other things. Team Legend Redemption. So what this is going to be for a legend from your team. So I am going to kind of try and find someone that maybe you watched growing up playing, and get a nice auto or something like that of that player. Potentially something you already have. We'll have a chat with whoever gets it. Have a nice chat with them about what could potentially fill that role for them. So that'll be a cool thing. And then a Young Gun team pack. So that'll be kind of the current stars and rookies of your team, and just young guns of them. So say you get Vegas, some of those stars on there don't necessarily have Vegas young guns and necessarily the best current rookies that belong to Vegas, considering they just traded out Glass, a few others. So, but it may have, say, a Mark Stone young gun, something like that. So it'll be curated to your team, essentially. Yeah, there's not, show me some patches. The patches are coming. Yeah, your legend idol is now Gretzky. Obviously, it's not going to be, yeah, my favorite team is the Oilers, and God, I love Gretzky. 30 to $40. I'm not going to go crazy out of the way, but we're going to get you a nice piece. So don't worry about that. I know for a few teams it will be a bit more expensive than others. I'm sure there'll be something that we can work out with whoever gets anything. Alright. You see the goat on the right side? You do. Now, there's a few things in here that I kind of want to add a little bit to, and you might see me dig around for a little bit and add something. Okay, that doesn't really block out the light. This here, this beautiful little sketch, came from Shim. Unfortunately, he didn't sign it, like all true artists do. It's beautiful though. It will be a mainstay in the background. If anyone wants to send anything that could be potentially added, I am always open. I love support of especially things like that. I will send cards back to you if you try and do that kind of thing. That's just weird. People send like hundreds of dollars of cards, and it's just really weird. If you ever send me a card worth more than like $5, I will send it back to you. Just take that note. I'm gonna move these off for now. And we're gonna get packing. So here's one of the first ones. Cool little pack in there. Numbered Synergy Exceptional Futures, a Bronze Artifact Rookie of Norris, which is out of $2.99, and then a Black Diamond Rookie Jumbo logo. It is manufactured, but fairly nice piece there. Let me actually... I won't count that. I was completely astonished by that. I looked that up the other day, and I'm just so surprised that Dazzlers carry that much of a value. They are a pretty cool card. That was one of the first few that I had seen in person. That's why everything's cased up, folks. Pretty cool card, though. I really like it. Like, I'm a little mad that you sent it, honestly, but I do really appreciate it as an extra. I went a little over on the one extra that I sent. It's not, actually, I don't know the market value of it, but it's a tough pull. So, I don't know. It all works out. I'm happy with like trade extras, but I'm just saying like the gifts that people send, that is the weirdest stuff. Yeah, that Norse is just gonna have to. So everything will get sealed up, placed in here, and we're gonna number them all after. Sending you my Matthews Young Gun with the Eichel. I will destroy you, Aiden. Actually, that'll give me a reason to drive up to Canada, so I'm kind of okay with that, because I can just give it back to you. These are fresh bubble mailers, still wrapped and everything. I've never like had them so stuck together. So here's a pretty cool one. It's both the Sedins and Bobby Lou. No worries, completely understand. Some of these I will ship with the One Touch, but just because there's always the occasional horror story of that, I will be taking some of them out and just putting them into sleeves and top loaders and team bags. Just want to make sure everything gets to you guys safely, of course. Your hydro may go out. It's an interesting way of saying water. Can't find my masking tape. Well, that's interesting. Good thing I've got some all over the place I can repurpose. Christian Dvorak, Premier, RPA. Nice 3-color patch on there. Really wish this would focus. I'm going to, probably a week or two from now, I'm going to be getting a better webcam. It's a bit better focus now, but I thought the two I had would work pretty well, but they can be better, so I will be better for you guys. we are, let's see. I guess I should have planned these out a little bit better on which one these extras are going to go with. But we'll kind of do that as we go. It's hard because I do want to make all of these fair to you guys. There's some, obviously, where you're getting a Young Gun exclusive of kind of a fringe player where, yeah, it's not the best pack, but I'm going to be given something like the free entry to a break with that one, so that kind of makes up for it on there. You essentially bought into a break, struck out a little bit, but still got something, and then got entry into another. There are going to be some packs that are great as well. You're going to have a $50, $60 card that also comes with $10 break credit. I want big winners. Unfortunately, there are going to be a few losers. I try to keep things very, very fair for you guys. Try to keep things entertaining, add extras where I can and everything like that. But at the end of the day, it is a one-man operation. One man does have one wallet. So I hope you all understand, and I hope you guys do appreciate the transparency with this as well. That being said, this is the first little wild card. That's going to have free entry into any value break. After repacks, I am going to drop the other break info, yes. We may actually start chatting about that. Who likes Austin Matthews? I know some of you guys are fans of him. I mean, let's talk about the whole 16-17 rookie class, actually. There's a few people in there that everyone should be a fan of someone in that class. Let's see, you've got Austin Matthews, William Nylander, Braden Point, Sebastian Aho, Matthew Tkachuk, Kyle Connor, Zach Werenski, Mitch Marner, Matthew Barzell, Patrick Laine, Tristan Jarre, Thomas Chabot, Dylan Strome, and a handful of others that I don't know. That's my little key list that I have. But I'm sure there are probably 4 or 5 others that have broken out from that class. It's a pretty deep class along with 15-16. So, one of our breaks, what will be the premium break for the month, is going to feature that as kind of the rookie class. We're going to mix it up a little bit. It's going to be draft style instead of the normal team randomization. And what we're going to do with that, there will be trading and everything involved before the draft. So you can go around and, I don't know, say by 3 spots you get spot 7, spot 13, and spot 18. If you want to trade 13 and 18 for spot number 9, I don't know, maybe someone does that. Draft, I think, will be something that we utilize further in the future when there is kind of a toss-up on a few good rookies. It's heavily centered on 1 year, and there may be someone that has a bit of personal preference. Say you want Point instead of Aho, even though they are fairly comparable players, or you want someone in the 15 to 20 range just for personal PC needs. I think for the higher end breaks, it will play out a little bit better. The people that get the lower end are going to strike out a little bit harder. Used to still kind of get a choice, at least, except for the last pick, not last pack. So it's a little unfortunate there, but I think it'll be fine. So it'll be centered around 16, 17. We're looking at Fleer Showcase as one of the McAvoys. Well, yeah, see, there's plenty of people in 16, 17. We've got Fleer Showcase. PMGs come from there. Some really nice RPAs. I believe Matthews is a redemption in there. Most of the other rookies are live. UD would do a great replacement on that, though. I wouldn't be worried at all if we pull a top end redemption. 16, 17 Black Diamond as well. So back when Black Diamond was pretty good, I think that would be a really fun box to rip. There's a lot of potential in there. That would just be fun. So many rookies that we could get. And to finish off the 16-17 boxes, we'd also have 16-17 Ice in there. Trying to find something nice that'll go with this Emerson E10. Alright. We'll also put in a SP Game used True base to jersey number of Alexander True authentic rookies. Whoever gets Toronto, if there's a Nylander hit, yeah, good luck with that. I hope whoever gets it just keeps it. I'm joking. After that, we're going to round it out with a few 18-19 products. So we are doing 16-17, arguably one of the best rookie classes in a very, very, very long time, followed up by another very strong rookie class in 18-19. And we're going to be opening a box of SPA along with a box of Premier for 18-19. So two very high-end boxes for that year. I could consider the Cup, and we could cut Premier this next box and one other thing and make that a reality if we wanted to. But I think Premier and two other things is worth it a bit more, in my opinion. The potential is bigger, but you can get pretty big bust in the Cup as well. First, we've got this Ron Francis Trilogy Ice Scripts. Very thick card. The Trilogy Ice Scripts are a phenomenal subset if you don't have experience with them. Beautiful, beautiful cards. I've actually started to eye a few, probably am going to pick a few up. I don't know. I hope whoever gets this feels the same. It's a very, very cool card. Alright. I am going to be releasing infographics on the breaks and everything like that after this, so if you're not really tracking as I kind of ramble about them and stuff, don't worry, there will be full signups, full sheets explaining exactly what's being broken, how many spots, what the prices are, yada yada yada, all that. So premium, we've got 1617, Black Diamond, Clear Showcase, and Ice. And then 1819, we've got SPA and Premier. Then we went back to 1516. So for that, we've got Series 2 Hobby. We're chasing Eichel and potentially a McDavid Young Guns canvas. They were pretty overproduced, to say, so the chance of pulling one is not out of the realm of possibility. I wouldn't be overly surprised to see us pull one of the two out of a hobby box, especially with how our luck's been going lately. Would be nice to see them make an appearance. But I think those are some really, really awesome boxes that we're going to be opening. 1617 Black Diamond Clear Showcase Ice, 1819 SPA and Premier. Vegas will be randomized for both of those. 1516 Series 2 Hobby. And then to continue the Matthews hunt, we've got two other products from there. We've got a mini helmet, which one of the chases is Matthews. There's only 50 in there. And then there's the Hit Parade Game Pucks, so 50 in that series as well. We're going to do two of those, and that has a chance of a Matthews signed Game Puck. So the overall theme is kind of a hunt for Matthews, but we are dipping our toes into three very, very excellent classes. 1516, 1617, and 1819, and then getting three pieces of memorabilia that will be given out as well. Teams will be draft for that. We're going to do 30 spots. 1819 has Vegas, the other boxes do not, so Vegas will be randomized for those two. Separately for each one, it's not going to be blanket like it was the first time. Draft pick again. 30 spots, 90 USD per spot though. So a little pricier, but we are going with a lot bigger potential, and hopefully going to have a few better winners from there this time. We are doing two value breaks as well, which I'll get into, so that kind of makes up for that big cost there. We will have two lower value options as well. I have a question. Alright, what is it, Arctic? Sorry, I'm still getting used to the pacing of doing my thing, reading chat, all that. I will get better. Sometimes I'm a little slow on chat. I apologize for that. Top loader is the other direction in the team bag. So it seals onto the back. Yeah, my bad. I have a bad habit with that. I do mean to pay more attention to that. I hope you don't mean upside down in the team bag. Okay, yeah. I apologize. At least I'm not putting scotch tape on everything, right? Oh, so you are talking go into the team bag with the top facing sealed plastic part? I've had them sealed up, so opening. Okay. Yeah, I'll put them that way. Interesting. Most of mine, which are sitting up there, I feel are pretty well protected in the team bag. The only issue I have with that sometimes is that gravity kind of takes its course, and it'll put it. It gets a little tighter at the top, so it almost kind of pinches it to where it'll stay shut, I feel. But I don't know. That's the only issue I have with that, is that the bottom will kind of come out now, essentially. Yeah, if you get it, I guess, yeah, you can kind of, through the sides there, get dust and stuff still. I'll get on that. I'll start working on like a double sealed one, so it's got like an adhesive layer that covers the top. Actually, what would work best is pillowcases have it kind of where this inside flap would have another layer stitched on that you kind of put the card down and then back into it and then put the top over. I'll talk to a supplier at ComC actually and see if we can do something about that. Revolutionize the team bag game. We just did it together, Arctic. You'll get credit, don't worry. It may be ComC credit, but these bags are really stuck together. It's good. Alright. Let's do. Quinn is going to come with $10 of break credit. So Stature was a really underrated set, in my opinion, honestly. This is numbered to 149. Nice little color match with the green for the Canucks. And he's going to come with $10 break credit. They are authenticated by me. I will know if any of you try and rip me off on the break credit and make your own copies. Can't G-bill bucks have more security than the US dollar? I know there's some people in the server that are big fans of Christian Vesalainen. Just a simple two-color, has kind of a ridge of stitching, which is nice. Premier RPA, 249. One of the really undervalued RPAs in the hobby, in my opinion. It's bizarre for the cup to carry as much value as it does when this carries a fraction of it. I think it's a nicer looking RPA in my opinion as well. I think someone's going to be real happy with it. Yeah, I do my best to make sure the adhesive is on the back. I just do sometimes need to pay a bit more attention to that. know someone's really going to want this one. He's going to have a monster year. I think he was third or fourth in the league in takeaways. To be such a young guy and on a team that is so up and coming, he's going to be great. New Jersey is in for so much success. I can't wait till they get Subban off the books, and just really get to play around with a lot of young guys. It's going to be fun to watch New Jersey, honestly. Nice little premier patch out of 25, 3-color. There we go, putting it on the front again. The team bags came in an Ultra Pro box, but they're a little short, honestly. I just don't like how they fit over the cards compared to the top end team bags I used to get. I don't know, my LCS got a new little shipment in, and I'm just not a big fan of them. I'm gonna have to order a big box online. A few cup RPAs there. Future Watch auto patch too. Let's go. So here's a cooler card. 2002, I believe. Timu, Game Used Twigs. And I'm gonna throw one of the wild card redemptions in there. So that's kind of a mystery. Scratch and find out. I hope whoever gets this kind of enjoys it. I thought it was one of the cooler ideas I had. Look at that. Can't show the back because that kind of gives away what it is. They are two different things. That's why one is wild card and one is mystery before someone rips me on it. I guess I could have still called them the same thing, but they denote different products. So you get what you get. There's a cool one here. Joe Thornton, the ultimate card. It's got him in a Sharks jersey, but we all know where this came from. His time with Boston. Came from 1920, Leaf Ultimate. I believe, yep, out of 15. 15 out of 15, actually. I wish Leaf could use player likeness and everything. They really could do a great job if they were allowed to. I don't know. I don't think UD changes much. And I fear with everything that's happened with the 20-year contracts that Fanatics has worked out with the other leagues, something soon will be announced with the NHL Players Association as well. It is... There's some... I don't know how much of this is public, so I don't know necessarily how much I can talk about. Fanatics has set up a company where they will give the Players Association and the leagues equity in it as a separate trading card division. So they're essentially setting up a whole sub-company to take care of the trading cards. They're putting a lot of effort into it, and they're giving money directly from it back to the owners and the players. So there's reason to care about trading cards now. It is very interesting how it's going to go I'm kind of excited for it now that some of these details are coming out. I don't know. It's going to be very interesting to see how it goes with Fanatics. I'm excited for it. We really won't see any true effects of it for 6 or 7 years, so it's no reason to get in a fuss about it now or anything. But it's just interesting to see other players enter the market. Trading cards have always gone through waves of come and go. Yeah, it'll boom for a little bit and then die back down. It's a bubble, yada yada. We're seeing a lot more money come in than we really ever have before. It's interesting to see. I'm excited for it. So some of these things in team bags you're going to see are kind of dual hits. So you've got a Jacob Trouba and a William Karlsson signature puck. Piles around a little bit. I know some of you are... I hope no one tries to like track which number is going to go on. I am going to be just plucking from random it here, so if you really want to make an effort, you can kind of figure out which pack is going to be which. Keep a little bit of honesty to it. Guess your favorite number. Not all of these are going to be sold, so we may do kind of like a series 2 and cut down on some of the excess in there. That will mean some of these extra like bonuses and stuff are going, but maybe I raise it to $60 and we just do the hits that are remaining or that kind of stuff. So we'll see as it goes on, but please try and be a little honest with these. I'm going to do my best to kind of make sure that this stays on camera and everything, so you guys know you're getting what I'm packing up here, but also giving it kind of a random aspect. So how about Carolina offer sheeting Kotkaniemi? Wow, I thought that was a lot easier to find than it was. Do we want this in there? Should that be one of the hits, guys? That would be one of the higher end ones, so I would have to take something a bit nicer out. Oh damn, can't see it on there. But I think he's a hell of a good player. Montreal obviously gives quite a bit of value, just being in that market there. Um, a lot of people are saying he's just going to be a third line, middle six guy. I think he does have 2C potential. He's a bigger guy and just kind of has to figure it out. Montreal is a hard market to play in. Carolina would be a really, really good year for him, I think, honestly. I think it's hilarious, too. I love the $20 signing bonus. It's a good little, I don't know, you hear all the time, you don't really do that. It's not a courtesy, it's not a courteous thing to do in the league. Montreal did it 2 years ago with Aho. They're just getting them back. I think it's hilarious. I kind of wish it didn't happen though, just because now I feel other GMs may be discouraged from offer sheets because they feel they'll just be retaliated on. I don't know. Offer sheets are a great thing in the league. I wish they happened more often. I think it's hilarious. It's a very petty thing that they did. This one's kind of cool. Joe Pavelski, Premier Gear, Fight Strap, double patch, double jersey. 10 out of 10. Great design to these. Pavelski, what an amazing player. I really don't think he gets anywhere close to the love that he truly deserves. Just a phenomenal player. Can't say much more than that. Never mind. Thought I had to open a new pack team, top loaders, but found one. Set up our Rocket League 1v1 sometime next week. I leave Thursday and come back Monday. I'm going to Michigan quick for a wedding. Anytime before Thursday except for Wednesday night, I'm good. Pick your day, Sunday through Wednesday. Just not Wednesday night. And we will do it. It is long overdue. Long overdue. So here's a pretty cool one. This was actually pulled by me and, pulled in a break for me. Took a lot of debating to add this in. I think it's a really cool card, numbered 5 of 10. Anze Kopitar, what a freaking legend of a player. Anyone that wants to argue that, please send me a message. If he wasn't ladled with the defensive responsibility in LA for years, I don't think there would be any discussion of him being top 5 of our decade, this most recent 2010 to 2020. I still think he fits top 5. Just an unbelievable player. Very cool card from SP Game Used. I picked up another Kopitar auto, so decided I guess this one could go out. That would be one of the nicer hits. I believe value on that is about 100. SP Game Used is a big draw to some people, other people not so much. So if it's not your thing, it's still a rather high value card. Maybe tomorrow night then. I am gonna be off tomorrow, so maybe tomorrow night we'll talk more about that. Christian Dvorak Cup RPA. So this is gonna be one of the nicer ones. There's a few Cup RPAs in here. I believe they are all 3-color or more. Except one of them, it's Dallas Stars, so it can really only be 2-color. Let's see. We'll talk about the which value break? Value 1 or value 2? You'll get details on all of them, so it's not really too much to pick which one first. We'll just add a little fun to it, give you guys a little bit of a choice. You will learn about both though, so there's no real sense in picking. Start with 1. Alright, why not? Start at the beginning. So value 1 for this month. It's going to be $25. Going to be one of the cheaper breaks that we do. 20 to 25 is what that first spot is going to be every month, and then 30 to 40 is going to be the second one. Just like to do an offering of getting you guys, I don't know, most of the cheaper breaks that you find out there, if you're looking at $30 for pick your team, you're opening 2 boxes and maybe 3 in one of them's Series 2 retail or something like that. I want to bring fun breaks, maybe not the biggest hit potential. In the future, they are going to include stuff like O-Pee-Chee, that kind of stuff where you have the playing cards, manufactured patches, just some cool cards, not necessarily valuable cards. Right now, they're kind of sticking to more mainline products, but in the future, they will get to weirder breaks and more fun breaks, kind of in this value 1 spot. So for this upcoming month, we have got 1819 Ice, 1718 Premier, 1 box of a 1920 Clear Cut, and 1 box of 2021 SP Game Used. That is going to be 25 USD per spot. 1718 Premier, obviously the big draw there. Premier is a wonderful set. You can get an RPA in that $25 spot. There are some very, very, very cool veteran cards that can come out of there too. So it's definitely going to be a really cool break for $25. We're going to be mixing up how the breaks work a little bit. Shipping is generally included in your spots and everything like that. You will have a $5 one-time shipping charge. So say you buy 1 spot in premium, 2 spots in value 2, and 5 spots in value 1. $5. You're paying once per entry, once per total participation, essentially. So everything will go in the same package and all that. You'll just pay the 1 shipping charge. If you do just get 1 spot for $25, unfortunately, you are still going to have that $5 shipping charge. I used to break it into the break pricing. It really wasn't fair for people that were buying 4 or 5 spots because they were paying for shipping 4 or 5 times. So this is just the easiest way to do it. It's just a $5 one-time charge from this point forward. Yeah, if you... it's 1 per shipping charge, essentially. I'm going to do flat rate like ComC is, essentially. If I'm ripping cellos for you, and I rip a Series 2 hanger, and you enter a break later that month, and you buy a single and a RDV pack, that's $5. So the shipping, I am still going to be pretty lenient with you guys. I want to make it easy for you guys. I make sure that I ship efficiently, but it is just the easiest way to do it. So here's another one of the multi-packs. You've got a assortment of Connor Hellebuck rookies. You've got a base OPG Platinum, OPG Platinum Tracks, and a level 1 rookie premieres from Trilogy out of $9.99. The memorabilia break, yes, that will, it's going to have a $10 break credit. If we ever do that, that will have its own little breakdown that we have to go through. Obviously, if you win a puck, I'm not going to add shipping or stuff like that. You win a baseball. The bat, the shoes, a few other things would definitely be interesting to ship, though. Pretty cool one. Ron Hextall Palladium. It's another one of the bigger winners. Let's dig a little deeper down. We'll get this Ryan McInnes in there. So some of those encased cards, the Palladium and stuff like that, these are pretty thick bubble mailers, but let me actually, because the team bags won't fit over those. I get a little bit of bubble wrap for both sides. Give me 1 second. Got the bubble wrap. So that's normally what I got from my LCS, but they were out of them this time, so I had to get whatever these card sleeves I'm using currently are, which I really, not card sleeves, team bags I'm using currently, which I really don't like. Yeah, they were completely out of the, pain and suffering. That's really what it is. That'll give it a little more. Zach Parise, Black Lustrous Ink. I really wish Black could come back as its own full-time set. This was gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. They do a pretty good job of keeping it as an update like Exquisite, where they'll throw into SPX, other sets like that. But really, it should just be its own full-time set. Got a Joachim Blickfeld inked insignias. This was a very nice subset out of Cup this year. I was a big fan of it. There's someone who recently completed the full set. I believe it was shared in one of the servers. Just absolutely crazy to do something like that. This one's going to come with the Young Gun team pack. So going to do a good job at getting your team's current stars and stuff like that. Like I said, Vegas, you're probably going to be in something like a Mark Stone Young Gun. It's not going to be just an offload of your team's cheap 2020s extended Young Guns or something like that. So whoever gets that, that's going to be a cool one. I just hope you don't hit Tampa, so I have to buy a Hedman or a Stamkos Young Guns before I have one personally. But it'll be fun shopping for a few of you that get like your team stuff. I love doing that and finding cool cards for you guys. Which brings me to value number 2. This is our only break this month that's going to have a hot single. I know usually those are a pretty big draw. It just worked out where it really only fit into one. I don't have it on me, so I can't bring it up. Let me see. One sec. I'll bring it up on my phone and show it on. But this is a very, very cool card. We've got a few really cool boxes as well for the break. We're going to be doing, it's 35 a spot, so kind of right in the middle of where we'll expect value 2 to be for further breaks between that 30 and 40 like I talked about. And we're going to do a Hit Parade jersey, 18-19 Premier, 17-18 SPX, 1920 Series 1 Hobby, so hopefully pull a Hughes, maybe a buyback, something like that. Lots of really cool things in Series 1 and 2 Hobby. I think they're really kind of underappreciated. And then we are going to have one person walk away with this. So the 0 Celsius cards, those are like the Trilogy Ice Gifts, a very thick piece of acetate. Very, very cool card. Bobby Orr. What more can I say? Why must you make me enter 2 breaks? Yeah, that is a little unfortunate for you. You almost have to do it for Orr. It was going to be Crosby. I was leaning very hard to picking up a Crosby auto this month for you guys to throw in a break. All right. Can everyone hear that now? Only out of my left ear. Jesus Christ. That's interesting. How about this? Is this working? I don't know. It looks good on my end. I'm gonna assume. Jesus Christ. Works fine on Discord. What do you mean by that? Does this side make it just the right side now? I'm curious if this is a mic issue or a mixer issue, and this will kind of solve it. No? Okay. Let me try. Okay. How about now? Are you getting both? There we go. All right. Woo! You missed it, but you call me fucking I can't think of Charlie's name right now. I always call him Charlie now. Critical. Woo! I surprisingly have not run into him before. I have expected to a few times. He's in the Tampa area, so I think Luke Kunin will have a pretty good year, honestly. He's a good player. He's in a better role now, too. Got a lot of spicy cards left. I gotta speed this up a little bit. Who's not gonna have a good year? Is it Kotkaniemi? I did show off the bolt, yes. And it is a mainstay in the background now. Yo, don't you dare say that. You're about to be banned from the channel, Aiden. Adrian Kempe, single diamond rookie. So these are lab created. They are not cubic zirconia. Contrary to whatever anyone may tell you, they are real diamond. The difference is in the carbon makeup and everything. It is still lab diamond, but these cards, they have a diamond in them. So they do carry just some intrinsic value from that. Very cool cards, honestly. Jeremy Lauzon Cup RPA. Let's throw 10 break credit with that. That'll be a pretty good spot. Alex Took Ice Premieres. It's a auto out of 299. Alex Took. Took like the hat. Shut up, Bosa. All right. And there's the other 25. All right, Michael Del Cole, Premier RPA 4 color. Just going to take a second. If any of you guys have Amazon Prime and you have not set up Twitch Prime, let's see. Do I want to offer a reward with it or not? If you go ahead and subscribe with Twitch Prime before the next break and you buy a spot in the break, I will go ahead and go give you 2 or 3 current Young Guns with some pretty good value. Give you just a nice little mystery pack. So, got quite a few that I can do this with and have a pretty few good names throughout. There may be some big winners, but completely free. If you have Amazon Prime and you are in that thing, they own Twitch, so you can get Twitch Prime, and that does give you a free subscription. If you give that to me, I will deeply appreciate it. I'm a sellout. Oh my God, Shim, no, you're actually paying money. Ugh. Shim, I don't disagree with that, but I do really, really appreciate it. I would love to be able to do stuff like this full time for you guys. I like to skip to very, 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 very little margin. Things like this really help out. It goes right back to you guys. Trust me. I hope you know that by this point. I can't wait to do things like pre-grading and group submissions for you guys, run some auction nights, stuff like that. If this channel gets bigger, it's just more that I can do for you guys. So I really, really, really do appreciate that.
You don't have to do that. Really, thank you, Shim. I do appreciate that. Here's one of the cooler pulls from SPA. It's their Authentic Moments cards. It's gold ink. It's a nice little card on there. I really hope we do pull one of these. There are some very, very good ones. I believe one of the older SPA sets has Crosby with the golden goal, stuff like that. This is for Dustin Brown. 2-goal game, clinches sweep of the Blues, puts Kings into Western Conference Finals as part of their 2012 Cup run. There's a really cool Jonathan Quick one that I have coming in. These are some awesome cards. There's some super, super cool ones out there. Dustin Brown's a great player. 2 cups with the Kings. Wonderful, wonderful player. $18 months with him. The longest subscription I have, Simcopter 1. The first thing I ever watched on Twitch, and a wonderful, wonderful personality for gaming, kind of a variety streamer. I think I'm at like 87 months with him. It's something insane. It's been 6 or 7 years that I've been subscribed to him, and it's so weird. I don't know. Twitch is such a bizarre thing. Here's one of the nicer ones. Just a Leon Draisaitl rookie card. Nothing crazy, but Dry is a great player. Nuzlocke. I do want to start doing that kind of stuff. I think it'd be tons of fun. I like to think I'm pretty decent at most games. I love single player games, and I think doing like a Fallout New Vegas playthrough or something would be super fun on stream. Maybe we get around to it eventually. It'd be a down the road kind of thing. I do have a little much on my plate right now with school. CSGO streams. I'm really interested for how our game of CSGO is going to go. If anyone wants to play CSGO, we are going to be playing some. Very, very fun game. It's free now. It used to be 10 or 15 bucks, I think. It's a super fun game. We'll probably hop on stream. I'd love to play with some of you guys. I was streaming Rocket League with Aiden the other day. Arctic hopped into some with us, and we had a great time. If any of you guys want to play some games anytime, please do. Artifacts, dual jersey, patch, emerald, dual memorabilia, so many different adjectives that you can use to describe this on the checklist. Timothy Liljegren comes with $10 break credit. The GOAT. I wish I had the triple to show off here. It's such a beautiful card. Eventually, when I come up to Canada, I will get another look at it. I love the Reebok tag. I'll go ahead and just get this out of the way. So, The raw dog value, there is one graded card that I'm going to put in there. So I guess you could call this one of the chases. It's not an overly valuable card, but Kale McCarr, Overtime rookie. Overtime is a set that comes out to dealers and stuff like that mainly. It gets distributed with kind of a incentive silver packs, if you know that from MLB. Tops. It's a nice card. 9 on corners, 9 on edges, 9.5 on surface, 9.5 on centering for a 9 overall. This would probably be a PSA 10. McCarr and me were never meant to be. I don't want to say, unfortunately, that's true, but I know you don't have good luck with him. All right. Here's one of the more interesting ones. We've got a in the game vault pack. So these are 2 vault 1 of 1s. So a few copies of these cards do exist, but this is the only red 1 of 1. This is the only emerald 1 of 1. Stuff like that. There's weird variations that they have to it. But these are 2 kind of nice color matching ones. You may have like a purple vault 1 of 1 stamp, stuff like that. So having the green with the green, gold with the red goes well. 2 1 of 1s though, rookie jersey of Trevor Daley, and a Canadian cloth used in international play of Theron Fleury. Grabbed another team bag when I just pulled them out from one. It's another one of our big hitters. Another Cup RPA. 3 color. Yep, no silver in there, sadly. Brian Boyle. A team favorite of every team he's been on. His time with the Bolts was very well remembered. He had some beef with Sergachev, unfortunately, in the playoffs, and some fans have a little bit of animosity towards him because of that. But Masterson Trophy winner for dedication to hockey. Fought through cancer, came back, had a great season with the Devils. I'm unsure of where Boyle currently is, if he's still playing. But really great few years that he had recently. Showed a lot of dedication to the game, and had a pretty few good years for himself, honestly. Jonathan Drouin. Montreal can really turn it around, honestly. I do still think he has that in him. Very talented player. I loved his time here in Tampa. Much would rather prefer Sergachev, though, so I'm fine with how that trade worked out. Subscribed with Prime. Thank you. All right. I'm excited to put these mini packs together for you guys, essentially. Shim, since you actually kind of paid with yours, you're getting a little more. Don't fight me on that. Actually, no. All of you, you can equally use it. You pay for Prime. There's no preferential treatment. Sorry. All right. So this one's going to have our Team Legend Redemption. Kind of have one in and of itself. I guess you can call Marcus Naslund Vancouver great. Maybe not legend, but I would definitely go great. The blue rainbow autographs, this is a tougher pull. I don't know. I'm a fan of it. Not necessarily one of the cards that I was in a hurry to get rid of. But it's going to go great in this pack. It's going to go great with someone that's going to get a nice little redemption of someone nice for their team, really. Leafs legend. I'm just so glad Bogo is back in Tampa, baby. Talk about a true Leafs legend. All right. Surprisingly low on team bags. I thought I had a few more set to the side. But of course, when I need them, I can't find them. It's always how it is. All right. Oh, I'll go with these ones that are in the team bags already. So this is a interesting one. This is one of the bigger player hits. Very voluminous pack here. You've got the Trilogy Rookie Renditions Rainbow, Base Blue and Red, and a Level 1 Rookie Auto for Carl Grundstrom, as well as the Future Watch Spectrum, Future Watch, and the Future Watch Auto Patch. So a very good starter pack of the player there. Thrasher's legend. That's right. I love Bogo, and I love any player that played on the Thrashers. So that'll be a nice little pack for someone. A good starter pack, really, is what it is. Everything you could ever really want for that player outside of a Young Guns. The Ron Hextall Palladium. It's making its way into a pack now. Alex Killorn, 5 of 5 Panini Totally Certified Rookie Auto. So low numbering on there, and it's going to come with the 5 of 5 $10 break credit. Numbering them on stream. Yes, I am. Right after this, we are going to be numbering them. So here's a cool one. This is going to come with a very interesting card. So this is Battle Lines, a subset out of SP Game Used, which just gives you a game used piece of net cord. Very cool card in my opinion. I think things like this, kind of the more unique relics, very cool to have in the hobby. And then here is what's going to come with it. So I like to do kind of sketch cards. They're a thing that I really like to collect. There's some very cool ones out there. I've only got one on hand, but I do have one that is going to be 2 or 3 more actually that are going to be coming home in my Comm C order. Here is this one depicting Stamkos in the technically 2020 playoffs. After he scored his 1 goal in the finals. So that's going to be coming with the battle lines and giving a kind of Tampa theme pack to someone. Very cool little subset, in my opinion. I hope someone enjoys it. I understand maybe not everyone's cup of tea, but we like to have fun. There will be some themed ones, and there will be ones like this that I do. Going to show off the one sketch card I do have. It's a Thor from Marvel Cloak and Dagger. It's a 1 of 1 done by William F. Withens. Thought it was cool we shared the same name. 1 of 1. They're cool cards in the hobby. If you haven't had one in your hands before, go out and get one. You can pick some up for $15 to $20. Find a character you like. They're a cool card. Almost forgot. Gotta make it official. Landon Bow, Cup RPA. Give me 1 second. We are down to the last team bag, which is unbelievable to me. I thought I had another stack somewhere, but again, can't find it. I'm going to grab some bubble wrap and masking tape and just kind of make some quick little packaging for these last ones. Yes, there were some in A&G and Champs. There are some hockey ones in Portfolio. I am chasing a Stamkos, which is my white whale, and I will probably never find. There's a Jordy Ben, I think, on eBay right now. All right. I'm sorry to slow things down a little bit right now. There's the Landon Bow. Hey, got it. Team bagged up, essentially. Jordan Greenway, Premier RPA out of 249. Mike Bossy, Twig Sigs. So this is 2 pieces of a game-used stick and an auto. Yeah, I was just pulling up a text message on my phone for a second, so there was a bit of a delay. But it's good to know that it kind of froze, because now I have more of a reason to replace it. It's weird that it froze earlier in the stream, though. Dylan Gambrell, Cup RPA, 3 color. Jack Hughes, Trilogy Auto, level 1 out of 249. So that's definitely one of the big chase cards. Very excited to whoever is going to pull that. One of the nicer cards you can get for sure. Oh, can't get that one up. So in that, I'm actually also going to include a wild card rookie redemption. The little scratch thing was used on this, so I can't really show it as the code is exposed. But that'll be used in packaging, and that's also going to come with the Hughes. So it'll be a little bonus with it. Just give Hughes a little more protection. All right. Ron Francis. He is going to get our $50 break credit. So this is 3 of 12. Dual game used, I believe. Yep, certified as being used in official NHL game. And you've got your auto there. And that spot's going to be getting $50 break credit. So very big win from whoever gets that. Being pinged in the hockey house. Thank you. So those 2 are going in there. Definitely one of the better packs you can get. These are 40 each, so you're making $10. And you get that Ron Francis card for free. Dual jersey, auto. Serialed out of 12. My boy Sam Bennett is going to come with the Volkov starter pack. So that's going to be a Future Watch, a Silver Foil Young Gun, and probably a few other things. I don't know exactly what yet, as I have to see everything extra that I've got. Maybe a few stature cards, maybe It'll probably be Stature and maybe an Peachy Platinum auto. Maybe an Inscribed Future Watch. I do have 3, so can give one up. We will see. But you will get treated well with that. So here's another one of the multi-ones. Have a White Ice rookie auto of Jacob De La Rose, 99, and an Ultimate auto of Caden Premium. Volkov 1 of 1. Volkov 1 of 1 sketch, maybe. I would consider that. Cannot give up any of my Volkov 1 of 1s, though. Here's one of the nicer ones, in my opinion. Obsidian Signatures. Timu is making another appearance. I was considering packaging this with the Game Use Stick, but went ahead, went on its own. This is definitely one of the higher value cards you can get. I believe an auction ended around 40 recently, but one also sold Buy It Now for about 90. I want to say it was 89.99 free shipping, but I know 8 was the first number, so $40. Definitely one of the better hits you can get. Legend of the game right there. And a nice design looking auto. Your Mystery Redemption. That's going to go with this Dallas pack here. So you got Rhett Gardner and a Joel Esperance. 2 autos in there. And your Mystery Redemption. So that's kind of a scratch off at home. Figure out what you want. And our last one here. You've got a autographed printing plate cup rookie masterpieces of Eric Gabranson and Eric Gabranson magenta plate from Panini Dominion. So 2 printing plates, 1 autographed, sealed up from the cup, 1 from Panini. And that, everybody, is your 50 RDV Raw Dog Value Packs. We are going to be doing probably a encased Young Gun focused one. So that'll be graded Young Guns going out to you guys. Probably 4 to 5 per pack. With 1 graded being the highlight, and get some really good names in there. I've got some Gallagher, Eichel, Grubauer. Let me pull up the list of what I had.